I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Hello. Hello. I know I was supposed to go live at 2, and I had really bad health stuff the past few days, so I was like feeling good right now. So that's what we're doing, but I broke my cord, so 1 second. Ugh, rip to another cord. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Hello? There we go. How's everyone doing? Today is a new series called Whistleblower Wednesdays, and it's when I react to something that y'all have submitted to me, and y'all had told me about this coach Van, not Elamir, but Nelo life. And so let me put these on a different setup. Hold on. I just wanted to be on different. I thought they were going to be. There we go. Hero. Congratulations! Let's freaking go, Cal. Where's the you did it? Where's our you did it? Oh.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
Woo! Hello, Al and Sarah and Coconuts and Charlene and Wendy. I was looking to see for a video, but I wasn't sure. But so I want to make sure I didn't go live when your premiere was going on. So, Nikki and and Tori and Michelle. Hero, Broken Waffles and Emmett, Linda, LB, Smurge. Oh my god. Oh. Lynn! Good to see you. Oh my goodness. I think I also, in my mind, whistleblower was one word, but it's probably 2 words. Let me double check that. Alicia, thank you so much. What soundbite would you like? I'm going to star all the super chats and maybe save them for the end, but who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. Hero! Oh god, I'm checking them. Your ticker's right on line. Okay, let me change this. I'm taking the bottom ticker off. Is that better? No, it is not better. Delete. All right. We should be good now. Is that good? I was just trying to have it both, but I think y'all can see it just fine at the top. Sweet. I wasn't sure if people could see it up here, so I was like having it down here, but we're good. We've got a couple of income. We have got Lynn. Oh my god, I need to do the 12-month. I have to do the 12-month lint roller. Are you kidding me, right, meow?
Ring-a-ding-ding!
My little Labrador and squirrel situation is what the hell's going on with my sound? If I've broken my big cord, that's gonna be awful. taking off my air right now. Oh my god, almost a year. Holy shit. Lynn, that's incredible. Thank you so much. I've been a hermit recently, so I have to check back in with everybody. All right. Anyways, we're going to watch their
Squirrel.
10 months. Holy guacamole. Moving on up, everyone. Moving on up.
Moving on up to the side, to the deluxe apartments in the sky.
Any other beverage goblins around? These are all full of drinks that I'm actively drinking. Hope you stay hydrated. Don't forget to take your meds. Don't forget to take your old cups down to the sink. Just me? Probably just me. Probably just me. Happy Labor Day Wednesday, Europe. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Same here, 3 cups on my desk. Let's go. 3 different types of iced tea around me right now. Cal, freaking love it. It is Mental Health Month. Yes, unfortunately, Bomb Party is taking advantage of that. So, we are going to be watching Nelo's sizzle video. And then we are going to watch What is Nelo Life About in 6 minutes according to Nelo Life. And then we are going to be watching Coach Van, who is a 4-star, whatever it's called, 4-star something, which means he has a shit ton of people on his team. And they're all, what is it called? Let me look it up. I'm going to forget. I wish. And again, this was submitted by y'all. And so if you want me to look at something, I simplified my campsite. It is super easy to use. It is unlimited file size uploads. And if you send me a link to something, just don't send me a link to like an Instagram story because it's probably going to time out. So you could upload screen recordings, you can upload pictures, you can upload a whole bunch of stuff. But let me see. I'm going to Facebook and I'm going to see what it's called because he's 4-star something, and I'm going to show the picture on screen. Put it on screen. He is 4-star. Okay. 3-star affiliate, but I think he's 4-star now. He's 4-star affiliate now. Which is wild. Here it is. Here's proof. Nelo Life, congratulations, Coach Van, on hitting 4-star. And the reason I even know about this individual is because, again, this is Whistleblower Wednesday. It was submitted by y'all. Thank you so much. Hopefully that just... Oh, it just spin down. Okay. I'm living for watching the Streisand effect of them silencing Julie. Yeah. Yeah. So we're watching one of his videos, and we're going to watch one of his reels, and we're going to see some of his income claims. Hey, Cena. Oh, I can summarize what it is. It's a scammy company out to silence creators and scam people out of thousands of dollars just for funsies. Broken Waffles, you win. You win. Here's the magical... Broken Waffles wins. We can just end the stream now. If little Snark wakes up. Okay, Nikki. It's 3 a.m. here. Can't sleep, but glad you guys are here. Oh, if it's 3 a.m., you're going to miss... What soundbite would you like? I'll do it early because if you have to go to sleep, then I want you to get your soundbite. And also, thank you so much. I appreciate the subscribers who, by supporting my channel, you're helping other people know about MLM shit. And I appreciate the members who support me financially monthly. I do not take it for granted, and it's been a lifesaver for me. And I also appreciate just the live chat support and everything. And Welcome to the new Nelo Life members who got memberships last stream. Oh, God. Always love a moving on up moment. Okay, I'll play it again.
Well, we're moving on up.
Okay. Thanks for checking in. I feel like I'm talking down here. Let me adjust my microphone. I don't want to cover my mouth. I cannot. I'm trying to get used to having more of my body on camera, but I, you know, sometimes you got to figure out how to not hate yourself. All right. Hello. Okay, let me give you a couple of details before we start the stream. I'm a quirky individual. Sometimes I am going to close my eyes when I'm speaking so that I can try to get my thought out. And sometimes I'm going to speak slowly because some of my medicine that I have for my chronic issues has been slowing down my speech and also my processing. And that's one of the side effects of it. And sometimes I'm going to maybe get emotional, like when people get taken advantage of, or if something's really sad. I am going to try not to apologize for myself. If that is somewhat irritating or that's not going to be an enjoyable stream for you, you are so forewarned and you can hop out at any time. I'm going to do the stream at my own pace, and I do rewatch my streams to try to improve, but I have to do what's best for, like, my ability to do this long term. And while I do care about everybody in the live chat in as much of a way as I can, I have to do the stream at my own pace. So, the one of the reasons that I apologize for my emotions and getting emotional is that I get made fun of for them on a fun little Reddit thread, and so that was scary for a long time, but I'm just going to embrace it and move forward. Anyways, 11 months. Coconuts. 11 months of membership, almost 1 year of being a squirrel. I appreciate you, everything you do, and the community you have created on this channel and Discord. Oh, y'all are the best. Damn it. Thank you, Cal. Also, for our 1 year, I'm going to ask my sister to help, but it's going to be a squirrel drawing with wearing a backwards hat and having a kazoo and like a cup in its arms for like a fun little membership, either sticker or something like that. So, hey, Nail Keto, what's up? Good. Yeah. Do what's best for your mental health. We're going to get started right meow. All right. We're going to watch the sizzle video first because some people don't know what Nelo Life is. Nelo Life is a recently started multi-level marketing company that was born out of the flames of Transact Card and Finmore. And the people who are the founders of Nelo are a little bit twisty. They have they have put pressure on one of the creators who had one of the loudest voices. And you could say, oh, well, Julie Anderson didn't have 100,000 followers. How much of a wave could she have been making? People were watching who were in Nelo Life, and they were waking up to what I think is an unethical business model. She was making actual connections and getting people to actually wake up. And so they forced her to, in my opinion, that's my opinion, into removing all 50 videos that she had of Nelo Life. And so I'm still doing all my other type of content, or I'm wanting to, but I'm also wanting to stand with Julie Anderson and kind of have a Poca will never die moment of, even though I am also a small creator, I can stand with someone who is silenced and try to speak up in solidarity with her. So, anyways, Nelo Life is a multi-level marketing company, and we're going to watch their sizzle video right now. Oh, God. All around the world. I made it a little bit bigger, but it's... Oh, look at this. Wow. I'm being sarcastic. We're transforming through relationships. For only $59 a month, you'll receive ever-growing value. What value? What does the Nelo Lifestyle membership include? Your own travel portal with access to insider rates on hotels. Nelo Life trips. Vacation like a VIP. Oh, God. Nelo Life streaming. Oh, my God. How inclusive, additionally, for people who can't see, and you're going to just have music and not read this shit. Well, we can go back and read it after it plays through, because it's really short. Nelo Life Shop, which they don't have anything yet, in my opinion. Nelo Life Trade, outside US only. I'm just going to turn it down. None of these people work at Nelo Life. Join our journey of impact. Impact in a good way or a bad way. Oh, God. Teach. Travel. Nothing centered. Transform. Holy shit, who made this video? Let's make waves as we change the world together. Nelo Life. Wow. So that kind of covers what they do, like the parts of the company. I'm going to read this. We're transforming through relationships. And this is what this slide says. And I'll make it smaller since we just watched it. It says, for only $59 a month, per month, you receive ever-growing value like no other membership before. What does the Nelo Life membership include? Isn't it pronounced Nelo? What does that E mean? Anyways, Nelo Life Travel, your own travel portal with access to insider rates on hotels, resorts, cruises, car rentals, vacation rentals, and more. Sure, does this sound like Travelocity? Does it sound like Kayak? Does it sound like Priceline? Because you get all of those through those companies. Or guess what? Hello, travel agents. Nelo doesn't know you. Nelo Life Trips, vacation like a VIP, carefully curated vacations exclusively for our members to create high peak memories and experiences. Adventure trips, family trips, make a difference trips, cruise trips, and inspirational journeys. USA only. Okay. Nelo Life Streaming. Streaming events from the world's top experts and thought leaders on topics relative to your life growth. And you get to help choose them. That's because they have no vision for their company. In my opinion, they don't know who to bring on. So it's going to be directed by the people joining a potential pyramid scheme. Nelo Life Shop, premium products that you want at value-packed pricing, only available to lifestyle members. Costco, we don't know you. Nelo Life Trade, outside the USA only, even though they continue to promote this to people inside the United States. Okay, coconuts. Professional investment trader oversight and proprietary algorithmic technology to help you create a robust long-term strategy that stands the test of time. We've heard claims of losing less money because the algorithm is going to tell you how to invest. We've heard claims of, I don't know, things that shouldn't be said because the SEC slapped people for those. Join our journey of impact. Oh boy. Teach, travel. Look how nothing hello? Horizontal center? Vertical center? We don't know you. If you're just listening to this, normally, like when you have words on a screen by themselves, you're going to horizontally and vertically align them most of the time. These are not. They're lower on the screen, and it just gives the feeling of Nelo doesn't give a shit about making good content for people they're asking thousands of dollars from. My cat stole my pumpkin soup while I was distracted by this dream. Oh no. Transform. Let's make waves as we change the world together. Nelo life. Well, that's fun and fuzzy and warm. Here we go. We're going back. And we're going to go to this video. And it's going to be a guy jumping into water, so we'll see what happens. Is your life a daring adventure? A guy's proposing to his girlfriend. To what does your heart aspire? What? Dad is helping a baby walk in front of lavender. And 2 people are walking on the beach. Don't wait. Nelo life. Oh my god. People in front of the Eiffel Tower. People hugging each other at work. Hashtag unify. Hot air balloons. Your moment. Not centered.
Are you living your best life? That's the very question that inspired the creation of Nelo Life. And the question we want to help millions of people to answer from all walks of life in all corners of the globe. Nelo stands for Nurturing Excellence, Living Optimally.
Does it also stand for Nick Eric? Dear God. Hello, Seattle. Is your life being terrible at basic graphic design? Yes. Sorry, I missed the chat. We'll do a little chat break in a second. If you didn't know, Nelo Life is a MLM, but the Nurturing Excellence Living Optimally, the founders are Nick Sanderson, Eric Allen, Larry Lane, and Orkanarat. I think Orkanarat. And they just, I guess, didn't want to commit to the idea that they named their company after all the founders, and so they found words that also fit. These words are not even spaced, or like they're not even evenly horizontally aligned. I'm not talking about the diagonal. I'm talking about the space between the bottom of the N to the bottom of the E, and the bottom of the E to the bottom of the L, the bottom of the L to the bottom of the O. Normally, the leading, you would even that shit out. Hey, Hershey boy. Who made this? I don't know. They definitely claim that they have graphic design rock stars on staff. I don't believe it.
We're creating a community of like-minded people who are committed to living their best life and helping others to do the same. Nelo Life is a movement, a family, a global network, providing the world's premier lifestyle membership, bonding together to improve the quality of life on the planet, and you are invited to be a part of it.
What makes Nelo different is our core values of trust, transparency, and transformation.
I said Sanderson.
We are committed to delivering incredible value in exchange for an affordable monthly membership. Our member
$59. I could be watching Hulu TV for $59 a month.
Will gain exclusive access to wholesale travel, unforgettable life experiences on Nelo Life trips, member-only pricing on premium lifestyle products at the Nelo Life Shop, access to world-class speakers and educators, even tools and opportunities to grow their financial success.
Only outside of the US. You forgot to put that little fun disclaimer on this video. We don't see it anywhere, do we? We do not. We do not. Okay, I'm evening it out. Sorry. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Block. All right, here we go.
Helping others has been a passion of mine for decades, and I can't wait to see the difference we will accomplish together. We are co-creating Nelo with you.
No.
And I am especially excited about our unified...
Have you ever heard of doing the same font sizes when you are talking about like the same thing, the title, the subtitle? No? Who made this?
global pay plan, which is truly one of the most generous and in-it-together plans in the industry. There's a simple...
Forced matrices don't work, in my opinion, according to y'all, and also according to what we looked at the last stream. Forced matrices are not it.
Path for members to get their membership for free, and there's an incredible opportunity for affiliates and influencers who share Nelo to create a lucrative income stream. We are committed to promote...
See, did you hear that lucrative income stream? When in the last stream, if you missed it, the 4-hour stream, sorry about that. We looked at what the SEC and the FTC says pyramid schemes are or Ponzi schemes are, and how funny that a lot of the words that they're using to describe Nelo life fit in with the warning signs of pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes. Oh, whoopsies.
Promoting the success of all members in all domains of life, happiness, health, love, and wealth, and I hope you will join us on our journey.
You can't promise wealth.
And now it's more than just a win.
Oh,
it's
God.
where life begins.
Oh my God. Whoa. Just kidding, that was Wolfie. My bad. What the hell is wholesale travel? Good question. Hey DT, what's up? Eclectic Meme, I hope you're doing okay. If you're not, I'm glad to see you, and if you are doing okay, I'm glad to see you, but I hope you're taking time for yourself. I think we should hold a contest for fixing a really bad PowerPoint from a rando MLM. Yes. I agree. With that money, if you do take a trip, you can pay for food for the whole trip. What the hell? Yeah. It is twisty. All right, here's Coach Van, okay? Y'all kind of see the campiness of the company's graphic design, the lack of quality, the lack of excellence, in my opinion. I don't know. And here is Coach Van. So, content warning. Just be prepared. Do not comment. You will be put in timeout, like via YouTube, if you comment on the appearance or participate in ad hominem attacks. We don't do that here. We're not lint lickers. We have snarky discourse in the chat, but it's not like the reason that MLMs are unethical is because of the business model. And we could talk about behaviors, but we're not going to say MLM is bad because the person presenting it looks a certain way. Okay? We're just not going to do it. All right? Hello, August. What's up? We're doing a mobile stream. Today at work was rough, but hanging in there. Luckily, work is working with me on my needs. Good, Eclectic Meme. I'm glad. Mr. Vaughn! I still have to make an outro. A new one. All right. Here we go. We'll do the text claim first. Why am I flipping around every freaking time? Mirror. Coach Van, 4-star. Join me now and make $100,000 this year. Believe me or not, I don't care. Where's my
baby snark? Mr. Sir? What the hell? Have you heard of the FTC? The Federal Trade Commission? You can't make claims like this. Make $100,000 this year, believe me or not, I don't care. What?
What? Hi, Eves Welsh. You're not super late. We were just kind of going over what the hell Nelo life is. So, of course, we're 30 minutes in. We haven't. This is a new series called Whistleblower Wednesdays, where I react to something that y'all have submitted to me. And this coach and his claims was submitted to me by one of y'all. And here we go. Wait, where's the audio? Hold on. We don't have audio. Please hold. God dang it. Why don't we have audio? We had audio on the other ones. Okay, please hold. I'm gonna go find it. Van. Reels. Which one is this? I'm trying to find it again. Coach Van. There we go. Okay, so why didn't it grab the audio? Please hold. Sorry. Facebook downloader. I was like trying to be so prepared, but apparently not. Private Facebook downloader. Here we go. This one's not a private video, but this is the best one I found. 720. All right, there we go. Let's do... There we go.
Hey everybody, April 12th, I told you, Coach Van, founder of the Tools team, we pre-launched Nelo Life yesterday. In just a few hours, 10 hours exactly, 3 stars for Coach Van, and we have over 100 2-stars on the Tools team within the first 10 hours. And we've got a couple hundred 1-stars. Those are people who are already going to be set up to make $2,046 as a 1-star because they got 2 people. We are live. Get with the Tools team today during the 72-hour push. You can't lose on the Tools team. I'm telling you, get involved. Join now. It's only $79, and I don't care if you treat it like a lottery ticket and you've lost everything that you've done. It doesn't happen on the Tools team with Nelo Life. Join with somebody on Nelo Life today. Click on the link below and you can get close to Coach Van. I got another position. Hooray!
What the hell? Tool scheme. The Tools team, but yes, Tool scheme. The Tool scheme team. America. Is he threatening me? It is real. This is real. I literally, the fact that I think, is it JLC is the one who sent this to me? It is, unfortunately, our chicken nugget leader is here. Howdy, hey. This is not, this is real. We need we need Lilo sound bites. This is it.
That is the ugliest thing I have ever saw. Yeah.
The opportunity pitch was the ugliest thing. JCL, sorry. I was so close. We're looking at your coach that you sent. He really did it and said it with his whole chest, and with the music, and with the overlays, and with the clips to the pop culture. He committed to potentially starting a fight with the FTC and the SEC. I was waiting for an eagle to fly in at any second. Sorry about that. I was so close. Oh, thank you so much for bringing our attention to this, coach. Next is this one. All right. This is going to be allegedly an emotional. Oh, wait, we got to skip over. No, we have to watch all of it, unfortunately. I was expecting more of an island vibe considering all the palm trees in their everything. I guess he went his own way. Yes, he did. Now, we are looking at a public figure. Oh, sorry, my lights are open. I'll just leave them open. Is that okay? No, it's not. Okay, now we're in a cave. All right. He's a 4-star. He's doing super well in Nelo life, allegedly. And JCL was saying that. I'm not sure if it's the same one I wanted to send. If he's talking about buying 7 spots, it is the one. He has several videos. There is this short one I wanted to watch.
Squirrel.
2 months. Let's go, Jen. Thank you so much.
Well, we're moving on now to the side.
Devin, no.
To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Hey, Aaron. Sorry, I missed saying howdy hey. Here's Aaron's channel. Aaron's been doing a lot of awesome edited and live streams recently, especially on Nelo Life, so go check it out. JCL, I tried to open the link, but I couldn't open the HTML file. But I found this on his page and he's talking about the opportunity, and I didn't pre-watch it because it's me. So I did try to. Oh, sweet. So maybe we can touch base because I'm happy to cover more stuff. We're doing Whistleblower Wednesdays now, so hi, Patty the Baddie is here. What's up? How are you? All right, we're gonna try this. If it's boring as hell, then I will try to find the. I did try to find. Coach Van only has one video. Why am I talking like this? Coach Van only has one. This is not Elamir Van. This is Nelo Van. The Nelo Life Van. Oh, we should make a van with him, like, in it, with Nelo Life on the side, riding across the screen. Oh, I missed you too. It was worth. Ultimate Chicken Nugget, I will put you in Nightbot. What, do you have a channel? Because I will put you in there. Eat chicken nuggets. This one was on his Facebook page. He has a lot of videos there. So, Anastasia, what's up? Van life. All right, here we go. We're just gonna try it out.
All right, welcome everybody. My name is
Don't worry
Coach
about this.
Van, and we're doing the
Technical
update
difficulties have happened.
webinar here, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Second drink started. Iced coffee. Let's go.
I'm doing something a little bit different here that I haven't done before, and I'm gonna start off by letting you know I'm a little nervous here because a little bit vulnerable. I can't even talk. I'm so nervous here. Natalie, I can't see the screen. Are you seeing my face? Can everybody see me okay?
I'm just laughing nervously. Tools. Yep. He did make his own shirt. I mean, I'm gonna make my own shirt for the secret squirrels. But hello, Connie. At least he's trying new things out for him being vulnerable. Shout out for him for being vulnerable. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Should we speed it up? I'm gonna speed it
I
up.
know everybody can hear me. All right. Am I full screen?
No, you're at 4.
Okay.
He's actually 4-5 ratio, or 5-4 ratio, which is awful. But I've zoomed in because we're mobile streaming. Howdy, hey! This is Whistleblower Wednesday.
All right. What I wanted to start off with here is I'll do the presentation that I usually do, and I'll do the Q&A, and give you all of the updates about what's going on the tools team and everything. But I'm going to try not to go off on tangents here.
We love a
more
tangent.
detailed one that I'm going to send out to all the people on the tools team, whether I'm their sponsor or not. And if you're seeing this live and you're here as a guest today, even though this is not a presentation specific to Nelo Life, I hope it'll help you understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming from as the founder of the tools team. I've been in sales, man. I've been in sales of some sort most of my life. Personally, I believe everybody's been in sales their whole life. Just because there's not an exchange of money doesn't mean that people aren't selling. I'll just give a quick example. When you talk to people who says, I can't sell, I can't do this, nobody will listen to me. That is selling.
Bullshit. Bullshit. That is not selling. Coach? Van? What? That's not selling someone. That's just saying, I literally am telling you my skill set, what I am and am not good at, and you're saying it's selling. Stop. Everybody can do this because everybody sells. Stop it. Big red letters are flowing down. The video is on YouTube. Okay, let me look for that then. We can save this one for a different time. Hold on. Let me find the one that JCL. JCL, I'm going to mess up your name. I'm so sorry.
You don't owe me.
Oops. Red letters flowing, dripping into the comp plan 7. Okay. Dipping. Is that the title? Oh, wait. If you can send me the title, I will type it in and try to find it. Actually, JCL, I'm going to make you a mod and you can just link it right here if you want. If that's okay. Because then you can just link it here and it'll be easier. User error on my part, for sure, for sure, for sure. I am going to turn ads on. I'm so sorry. Edit. I'm going to make JCL a mod. Just give me 1 second. It's only going to be every 18 minutes, so we can have a good time for 18 minutes. Okay. Here we go. JCL, you're going to be a temporary mod right about... Meow. All right. JCL, you're good to go if you want to link it in the chat. Not selling like hotcakes, that's for sure. I am really jealous of the density of his beard, as well as the fact that he still has hair. Rip to mine. His hair is great, for sure. Unless it's an alignment tool in Adobe program, so I've sent her some text for Nelo. Love it. So, JCL sent me a link, and I, user error on my part, couldn't grab it, but there's some twisty things that this dude, Coach Van, is talking about buying ranks, essentially. Both need a shower. I need a shower. Get out of here. Goodbye. Brendan, you go to people's houses and you're just gonna be an asshole? Alright. Toodles, Brendan. Let's watch a little more of this, and then we'll watch the other video.
You are selling me on the idea that you can't sell. There was no exchange of money, but there's, relationships, and everything that's going on there are, a form of selling. It doesn't always have to be money. And I've done incredibly well with a number of things, especially when I was an Army recruiter. There certainly was no exchange of money there.
Oh my God. Okay, all respect to all military. Like, I'm a military spouse. I've never been in the military. I just move around every 2 years, and I only exist because my my spouse gives me access to his, whatever, military ID, because, like, I'm a dependent. But can I tell you how many times military recruiters, and I'm not saying all, will tell the recruit whatever they want to hear so they can make their numbers? It's in for, oh my God. You get into trouble so much doing this. Yeah. I'm just saying, he took it down? Oh, that's okay. And again, it's pressure from above to put this on the recruiters, and they have to make their numbers. So I think it's a multi-complex problem. But to say that you're good at sales because you're a military recruiter, I think that's a misnomer. I mean, I think that's just a bad descriptor, because you can lie, you can say whatever you want to get people to join. And I'm not saying there aren't ethical recruiters out there. I'm saying from the experience of my spouse having to deal with recruits that signed up from a military recruiter, and then the military has spent a certain amount of money, and the kid doesn't get to be in the military anymore because of certain records or certain things that weren't asked about because they're just trying to make their numbers. That's how my ex-husband wound up enlisting. And again, no shade to the military at all. I'm just saying, I'm incredulous at this, and I thank him for his service. Also, I disagree with him.
And I was selling every day, all day, cold calling, school visits, the whole thing. And I was really good at it. I'm really good at cold calling. I can't stand it, but I'm good at it. All right. The other parts of recruiting, I
exactly.
enjoy working with the
I
kids,
agree,
coaching
Patricia.
the football team, driving the cheerleaders to all the games and everything.
I don't think that you end up in a good position if you're behaving within the BITE model of authoritarian control. And using information control, behavior control, thought control, emotional control is an issue in sales. I dated a battalion commander in charge of Southwest Phoenix, New Mexico. She was 100% on board and ethical. West Point grad and huge heart. I don't believe at all that she lied or allowed them to lie. That's incredible. And yes, there are people who are ethical. I'm just telling you from my own experience, hearing about the issues across the board. One that impacted my brother too, and also where the military ends up spending more money on bad recruits because they're trying to make their numbers for enlistment, and there's pressure from whatever above to make your numbers, and they're not. This is not me being critical because I don't want to get my spouse in trouble, but I think there's things that I think there's issues on the recruiting side. And I know I know there's ethical people out there. And two things can be true at once, for sure. Is this the guy that name dropped Julie Anderson? I don't know. He took all of his video downs except one, and he has a lot of videos on his Facebook page that I'm trying to get. That's very fair. Yeah. The numbers are a stretch and a difficult sell. Yep. Especially when you have to have certain people in jobs in the military, and you have to tell them, like, maybe their testing scores aren't a good fit for the job they want, but you still have to fill other spots. That is incredibly difficult. It's a multi-complex issue, and also there's issues on the recruiting side. There's good recruiters, and there's not as good recruiters.
Like that. I'm stalling here.
Holy
I'm
shit.
sorry. And I've had really good feelings, gut or things down in the chest when I got into network marketing back in the mid 90s when I was still a commanding officer in the Army down in Honduras.
Whoa.
And that's why I got
He was an officer?
out of the military. I didn't retire. I did just under 15 years. I got out because my part-time money was more than I was making in the Army after almost 15 years jumping.
Okay. So I'm a little bit scrunching here, and here's why. You get to retire in the military at 20 years. I'm not saying there's things that don't come up that make you want to leave early. 15 years is so close to 20 years where you get to retire at half pay and benefits and all the stuff. I'm incredulous a little bit that he left because he was making so much money in MLM and he didn't want to finish out and at least have that comfort level of half pay for the rest of his life. Maybe he did. To move around every 2 years for 15 years and to go through all that, and then to deploy frequently, I am surprised. I'm surprised at this story. I'm surprised. So I wonder if something else happened.
Out of airplanes, doing all that crazy stuff, loving the Army. I loved it, but just working a couple of hours, I was making more money part-time. And so that's when I became, when the first company I got involved with, went to, it was Quorum International Securities Company. Then I went to Excel, the telephone deal, and I got known as, an MLM jumper, going from deal to deal to deal. And I even started my own company. I tried, and it was called the Ultimate Matrix System with those old hard disks.
The Ultimate Matrix System. Let me look on his Facebook and see if he took down the videos, because if he's posting this much to Facebook, I'm wondering if he has fans' videos. See y'all. That's fans' reels. He's taken down so much of his videos. I wonder, because of Julie, he took down a bunch of stuff. Army has benefits, MLM has none, so he left 5 years early. Now he may have missed So here's how it works. I'll just tell you how it works in one of the branches that and Erin can correct me for hers. If you go before the board and they don't choose you to promote, you have another round available. If they don't pick you a second time, you have to leave the military. You get an honorable discharge. You don't get to continue working if you go up twice and they don't choose to promote you. My spouse is up for promotion and the board is meeting and they're going to let him know in August if he promotes. If he doesn't, he has another cycle and a chance to try. And if he doesn't do it then, he has to leave the military. Even though so that might be what happened to him. There's below board, at board, past board. Right. So, but I'm saying for, I guess, my experience, enlisted is different. That's for an officer. Yes. That's for an officer. My spouse is an officer. That's enlisted is different. Absolutely. You are stuck sometimes, but they not being able to move up is really, it's not good, I guess, in my understanding. And that is just for an officer, that's not for enlisted. So JCL's giving some great info, and so is Julie. Hey, Rachel. I'm just saying, the story is a little bit twisty to me. My dad worked in the military until retirement and built tires full-time until he retired from that. I can't see someone love the Army and not go to the full 20. Yeah. I've been at my job for 15 years. If I was promised to retire in 5 more years, I would totally stay. I've been looking for a new job for 7 years. I heard on Hannah's channel a few horror stories of military members getting convinced to do that to focus on the MLM more, which is wild. Yep, exactly. Yeah. I love the details coming in from the chat. Thank y'all so much.
I hope you guys can't hear all that going on out here, but
we can.
I didn't have the money at the time, and another company went under, and I started it with a 30-cent disc, and it was called the Ultimate Matrix System. I've been working matrices off and on since I tried to run my own program that had different levels from 10 on up. I got everybody their money back. It didn't work. Maybe lasted, I don't know, 4 or 5 months.
Oh, he tried to start his own MLM? Is that what he's saying? Or he tried to start his own matrix system and allegedly gave everybody their money back? How interesting.
So I was getting things up. And so I started learning what was working and everything. And again, it was Ultimate Matrix System. That particular one was a 3x. We're talking about 2 wide here. That was a 3x, a little bit wider, but didn't have any websites or anything. People could, all you had to do is give me your information. Didn't matter how it come. I got napkins, 3x5 cards in the mail. They could shoot me an email. I mean, it was archaic, but it was working because of the idea of the matrix until, I couldn't keep up with the pace. It was one of the.
You couldn't keep up with the pace? This sounds like a chain letter pyramid scheme / Ponzi scheme. Let me see if I can open the HTML link. Let me just try it. Hold on. I'm going to keep playing this and I will try to open the other link. I'm going to get a little interpreter to open it.
The things where, some companies don't make it because maybe their product's so good and they can't keep up with the requests. And because I was not technical at the time, I'm stalling
open
again.
With Google Chrome. Okay.
So anyway, I know matrices. And when I've had feelings about different programs, they're not always right, okay? But some of them, hit me in here. And when I finally, I had my first 6-figure month where I made a little over 100 grand in 1 month. I liked the fact that I made that kind of money. I was still married at the time and had a family, and we were able to enjoy that, decent kind of income and travel and everything. But I didn't have that little umph or mojo about the deal. I loved the traveling. I loved the money. It wasn't a matrix. It was called an Australian two-up. And very few people succeeded because that's a difficult compensation plan, regardless of what your products and services are. And so that gut feeling of being on the right track, I keep looking over there because of these pop-ups. What wasn't there, and I didn't know about this feeling until I had it with the original Tools team. I usually don't talk about the dates and the time frames, but it started in 2011.
I'm gonna try to open it.
I take that back. 2010. All right, 14 years ago. All right. GoToWebinar was just starting. There was no such thing as Zoom. People were still doing, living room presentations, going to some hotel banquet room, doing, conference calls on the line with all kinds of back static. And am I back? Am I back? Can you hear me? And people trying to ask questions over somebody else who's washing dishes in the background and what have you.
Okay, I'm gonna pause him for a second. I'm trying to open it. Okay, Opera's opening. Dear God. All right. Set up your new browser. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm trying to open up Opera. Please hold. Get started. Give me a whole tour that I don't want. Please hold. Oh, God. No. Okay. Browser's ready. Okay, thank you. Do you want to change your default browser? No. Okay, I'll use Opera. I'm trying to put the link that JCL sent me in Opera. Show and Finder. I'm going to drag and drop. Open with Opera. Nope. Still not working. I'm sorry. I wish I wasn't being a numpty. Yeah. Sorry. All right, we're going to keep watching this.
That's how the Tools team started, because we were doing things at that time. There may have been in other companies, but in that particular company, nobody was doing it except myself. And then we became the Tools team, because at that time, the Tools team was, hey, we had webinars.
I'll try it, Fiora.
Websites that people could go to. Again, back then, not very many people were doing that in other companies, and we were the only ones doing it in that particular company. So we had websites. We were putting all the information and updates like I'm doing on the Tools team website for all of you now. And I said no to the company initially. And when I saw what was going on and I really looked at it, it was already 2 years old. And what attracted me is it was a two.
Hi, Karina. Why does it sound like a scammy? Because it is. I'm live. He's not live. So this coach was brought to my attention by JCL. He's in Nelo Life. From what we've looked at last stream with what a pyramid scheme is, or what the SEC warns, the warning signs for a pyramid scheme and a Ponzi scheme, Nelo Life has a lot of warning flags for me. And so this series is Whistleblower Wednesday is how y'all can send me stuff that we expose on my channel. Matrix, like a web of lies holding a thin compensation plan together and calls it legit company. A matrix. Yup. Man, I wish I could open this link. JCL, I'm so sorry. I've tried in all the other ones. Dang it. Copy link. So the link itself... Oh, it's a Google Drive. Why can't I download it, though? Yeah. I see that it's a Google Drive link. It's just not downloading. It says drive.google.com UC ? Export equals download the and sign ID equals 1W underscore IEL3ID underscore. So like I can see it's there. It just won't download for me.
By 21 matrix. People could make money without referring people, which is the same case now. I didn't like the fact that the cost could be so high. Now, when I said some people paid as much as 20 grand, they did. In all actuality, there was a few that paid $50,000. But most of them, they could start. I think it was $10 was the minimum to start. All right, and you could refer people and make more money, or you could just use the system and not refer anybody and profit from the matrix, or just profit from what they were dealing with at that time. And I even had this domain. Some of you may have recognized it. Had donothingendgetpaid.com. I had
donothingendgetpaid.com. Little effort and big returns, or returns, is a sign of a pyramid scheme. It is a red fucking flag.
7minuteworkweek.com.
7minuteworkweek.com. Give me Van Coach.
Because as long as you did 1 minute verifying a post, that's it. That's all you had to do to get paid. You didn't have to refer anybody. So that attracted me, and I started to get saying, hey, we can really help people here make money. Some are going to make money. Some are going to make a lot of money. That's where I had my 7-figure income through this different program. And again, 2x21 matrix, 2-year head start by the time I got involved. And so our slogan at that time for the tools team was, when anybody asked you, hey, how you doing, Coach Cola? How you doing, Mary? Every day's payday. All right.
Every day is payday? Well, even though this isn't the live that we were supposed to be reacting to, this is still pretty twisty in my opinion. So, if you don't know, a whistleblower, a whistleblowing situation is kind of how most anti-MLM is able to advocate because of y'all. And it could be, it's the activity of a person. Sometimes it's an employee, sometimes it's not, revealing information about activity within a private or public organization that is deemed illegal, immoral, illicit, unsafe, or fraudulent. And in my opinion, stuff in Nelo Life falls under the fraudulent, immoral, potentially illegal, because of the warning signs that it could be a schmear-mid-schmeem. I have trouble swallowing this crap. Yeah. I have the link, Cal. Can you send me... Cal, send me an email and I'll send you... Let me give you the... I have the actual, link. I basically copied it and pasted it in. So let me send you my campsite thing, and you can send me a link so I can send you an email. What happened to my background? There it is. Copy. Here you go, Cal. Just send me an email. You can send me the link on Discord. Okay, Cal, let me do that. Sorry, live chat. I'm going to Discord. Discord. We are. My video did get taken down of Big Rich, Texas, so we are going to have to watch Big Rich, Texas in mobile streams with the overlay. And maybe not with the overlay, but all of that will be visible in Discord. Come on, Discord, let's go. Discord. Can't rush through to catch up. So you should be able to go to these 3 dots up here, Julie. Maybe not. Go to the 3 dots, click on it, and you should be able to change the speed. Maybe not. Good night, Broken Waffles. Thanks so much for popping in. Let's see. I see Al. Oh, cool. And let me see for Cal. Cal? Friends. Ending. I know Cal's in the Discord. Hold on. Where are my messages? Message request. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Thanks, Cal. All right. All right. Let me grab the link. It's kind of busted, so I'm not sure what is wrong with it, but there's the link for you. That's what it says. Thank you so much, Cal. If you can get it, that would be incredible. But I can see that it's a Google Drive link. All right, here we go.
All right. And it was. Heck, it could have been every minute.
I added you as a friend.
And the other thing was 100% of our team is paid daily 100% of the time, regardless if they have referred anybody. That was it. 100%. It was working. Okay. And I started to really realize saying, hey, this tools team idea is working really good. And it wasn't because I had awesome webinars. I had the only webinar. So mine was the best and it was the worst at the same time. Same with our web pages. So when people started hearing about the deal, and everybody in the company that had it, again, was a 2-year head start. There's a few 100,000 people in already, was coming to the webinars. We started calling ourselves the tools team, and they started joining. Before they joined, they wanted.
Okay, so his team's called the Tools Team. I wonder. We're just going on a squirrel trail. YouTube. Nope. The Tools Team. Okay. I see some. That's the only one that comes up. I bet there's other stuff that comes up though if I can find it.
To make sure that the people were on the tools team. So they were coming to us. They may have heard it from Uncle Bob or what have you, and they were coming to us because they knew they have a better chance of success.
I copy and pasted it into where I sent it to you. I hope it wasn't my entire Google. It shouldn't be. So here's what happened. Eric Allen, the chief chicken nugget at Nelo Life, the chief CE, whatever, the founder, whatever he is, sent Julie Anderson a cease and desist. And when you are threatened to be sued into oblivion by a company that can outmatch your spending power via the legal system or in the legal system, I can absolutely understand why Julie Anderson had to make the best decision for her family and herself. And that's why me and others in the anti-MLM movement, like Aaron and Julie Joe and other people in Clowntown, Tish, other people who've covered Nelo Life, I'm sure, and MLM, Wendy from MLM No, I think is going to cover Nelo Life too, I'm not sure. And we're trying to stand with her being silenced, and I think that says a big thing about the information control that goes on in Nelo Life, because they're using the weight of their finances to silence someone who's trying to say, hey, here are the red flags of pyramid schemes, and also these red flags match red flags going on in the pitches from Nelo Life, and you should be warned and informed about it because consumer protection is important. And Nelo Life was like, you're making too many waves. And that was twisty. Dakota. Oh, Platinum Chelsea. Yep. Platinum Chelsea. Sweet. That's amazing. So if y'all want more Nelo Life stuff, Platinum Chelsea is covering Nelo Life, which is incredible. Dakota. Goodbye. I'm considering asking Eric to threaten to sue me, and I'll ruin him in court with his history. His promises to pay back anyone's $25 and how he was building Nelo Life from Transact and Finmore were ongoing nightmares. And if you've missed Aaron Bees' video, Eric Allen went into, I think, the Transact group that he commandeered, in my opinion, and was saying how sorry he was about what happened with Transact and how amazing Nelo Life is. It was a slimy move, in my opinion, but you can watch all that on Aaron's channel.
On somebody where we weren't giving away vacations back then, but we were giving away money and really crappy websites and not charging anybody. I was making so much money at the time, I didn't care about losing it, or if I had to pay the fees or whatever, it didn't matter. But I started to get the feeling like, this is awesome. I was making more money at the time than I'd ever made in my life, but that's not what I was getting excited about. It was all the friends and family.
You were making money and that's not what you were excited about? Okay.
I did those other programs when I was a MLM jumper, going from one company to the next, because they weren't making it. Not because, okay, I don't like this company anymore. They're still going and I'm going to the next one. Whether it was, Quorum, Excel, Skybiz, Freeway 100, Antidon, and there's just so many of them. And so while I got to this program, I was getting my reputation back. I was still just Van, even though I coached before. I was still, just Van. ITI was another one here. Everyday Wealth, etc. And it was right before or right after when somebody asked me to do some consulting when I got done talking and they had questions. Q&A is my favorite part, no matter what I'm talking about. And they didn't know my name. And so I figured they just forgot my name. They started calling me Coach instead of saying, hey, you, I got a question. And then when it was done, the guy said, hey, if anybody, wants Coach Van to come talk on your calls, let me know. And they'd set it up. And then somebody called me and said, one of these guys that buys up domains from people. I said, hey, CoachVan.com's available. And I said, so? He goes, well, if you don't get it, I will. And when you decide you want it, you're not going to get it for $6. He would, he had JeffreyCombs.com.
Okay. So I typed in the tools team Coach Van and the second video came up. I wonder. This is from a year ago. Why I'm #1 in EU1 life. So, but why is this not coming up on his? Oh, because he did live. No. No, never mind. It still doesn't come up.
All these famous trainers at the time. And so that feeling that I didn't know about before came, and I loved the fact that all these people could come in and make money. And so after about a year, when we went from me to 100,000 people, that's not all
He's been in a lot. Interestingly enough, his cover image on his YouTube is stacks of money. Savannah, look at this. Look at what he claimed. Coach Van, 4-star. Join me now and make $100,000 this year. Believe me or not, I don't care. Excuse me? What? Oh my God. You don't follow Savannah? The link's coming. But he doesn't care about money. He cares about friends. Yes, off. Here, do we need a screenshot of proof? Get some? Oh my God. Have you ever heard of the FTC, Mr. Sir? Look at this. Stacks of money. Get some. The S is a $. Join now. Look at all this money. What? Excuse me. Where's the picture of your community of friends? Huh? Oh God. Hey Eloise. Can I get stacks of cash? Stacks and stacks of cash, Al? Sorry, let me pull this up. The file that download, yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I'm looking at your message, Cal. Cal, you're a freaking genius. I wish we could open it though, you know? Hi, Joyful Essie. Happy birthday! The Sour Queens. I'm not greedy, just 2 stacks.
You know, I brought in, you know, some who brought in some, and about.
Sorry, I was on the wrong one. There we go.
At the 1 year mark, I probably had about 500 personal referrals. Some of them are on here right now. And
yes.
One in particular, he was probably responsible for about 60,000 of those people. But about the year point, I've been telling all these people, hey, you don't have to sponsor people and you can get paid. And they were. And I got so confident the last few months, I'd say, look, you get involved, you know, whatever it is that you want to start with, whether it's $100 or $10,000. After I did this guarantee, I think the biggest one was 10,000.
Okay.
One of the ladies.
It's called Tools Team 72-Hour Apology. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let me see. Tools Team 72-Hour Apology. YouTube. Sorry, we're like Tools Team 72-Hour. Now, Coach Van does come up because it's for the Tools team. But that video. Oh, of course he did. I bet he was wiping stuff from his YouTube. Oh, dang it. That's okay. Information control in real time. So, that's okay. Is it safe to be talking about Nelo life? Well, I'm going to continue talking about it. I have a lawyer and my husband is a lawyer. I'm not saying that means anything other than I am using disclaimers. I'm using protective language. I am covering a multitude of people on my channel. I have a lot of videos that back that up. We were talking about what harassment is and is not on my last stream. We can talk about it again today, but I am not harassing. And I'm not saying Julie Anderson was either, but feel strongly about standing with Julie Anderson and continuing to talk about Nelo life because of what happened to her and warning the consumers about something that could be financially devastating for them. He read what I've been saying and was told to take it down. Oh, shit. Cal, you're incredible. Thank you so much. Stands by what he's saying but wipes his feed. Not suspicious at all. Sarcasm.
I used to date. She married, and she was probably the biggest one. She did 10,000 and referred 3 or 4 other people who all did 10,000. They all made money. But at the end, I was saying, I'm so sure about what's going on. You get involved, and whatever you start with, if you don't make money, I'll pay you back. I had so much money at that time that, I figured this is going to keep going anyway. And sorry about that. I told them, if you don't make money, and I was certain they would, I'll pay you the money back. The only thing you're risking is that either I die or I'm a liar. And I'm not a liar, Eagle Scout, age 13, be prepared. And
you don't get Eagle Scout at age 13. You get it at age like 17. He's saying he did everything he needed to do to get to be an Eagle Scout by age 13? And you're telling me that you're not a liar and you're completely trustworthy? Listen, the Boy Scouts, it's super intensive. You got to do a bunch of shit to be a Boy Scout. And then to be an Eagle Scout, you have to do even more stuff. It's a very long, intensive process. At least we can learn something from this. If someone seems off or goes against the FTC, then screen record or screenshot it. Yeah. Now, if y'all want, here's a few programs that I use. Facebook has a private and a public Facebook downloader website. If you're in a group, you never have to screen record anything. This is the link that you would want to use. Because I know screen recording is super time consuming. It's called facebookdownloader.net, and there's a download private video option. Here's the link for that. Okay? This is for Facebook. For YouTube, it's different. YouTube, I use Wondershare, which you do have to pay for, and I use 4K Video Downloader Plus, which you do have to pay for. If you're part of the anti-MLM movement and you grab content for creators or you grab content for the FTC, using something like this can be really powerful and save time. There's other ones out there, but I found that the 4K Video Downloader Plus, the set that I have Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and the Wondershare I use for all the websites that I grab videos from. But and 4K Video Downloaders allows for like 30 videos a day for free. Perfect. So if you are part of the anti-MLM movement, meaning you are trying to warn people about fuckery going on in multi-level marketing, those are some tools for you. And I think this one right here, the Facebook downloader. Why is that? I don't know why it did that. This is the one, facebookdownloader.net/en. I don't know why this one. This is the one that you can use for Facebook. And then at the top, you can select download private video and you can go through the steps. You need to be in Chrome or Firefox to do it because Safari, it doesn't work that good in Safari. It works the best in Chrome. That's awesome. All right, let's get back to the video.
When it happened, all these people were coming in, all my siblings, cousins, family, neighbors, and they were making money. And even I used it to pay, I made so much, I paid way ahead on my child support and my alimony to my ex-wife. I was like good until 2015. Again, this was back in 11 and 12. And that feeling got huge. The money, I didn't care about the money.
You didn't care about the money?
To the point, it wasn't like, well, what can I do to make even more next month and even more the month after that? That was all a side effect of helping other people make money. And that's what, gave me the fire. That was my trophy, or the fire inside and everything. And we'd had to have events and all this. And I'm all talking about the feeling. And I know it might kind of look like, hey, look at me, look what I do. I don't care about the money. And I'm not really sure how that's actually, just a second. Hey, Larry, I'm on a Zoom right now talking about the
Larry Lane on the call. What's up, Larry? Howdy, hey. Oh my God.
The feelings about what we're going through here. I'll get back with you later. Okay, thanks. That was Larry Lane, everybody. He's one of the 4 owners. Make sure I don't turn the ringer off here. So I don't know how to present what I'm presenting here in a way that might come off as, hey, look at me, I'm wonderful, blah, blah, blah. I know I make jokes sometimes about, how incredibly good looking I am and fit and what have you. Here, I'm going off on a tangent and stalling again. So anyway, so that feeling, was incredible. And when the government shut it down, like our piece of crap government does sometimes, and they steal the money and blame.
They steal the money? Do you understand what a pyramid or a Ponzi scheme is, Coach? I turn my ringer off when I'm on Zoom. It feels only polite. Becca, love that. And if you use your phone for like creating content or like going live, I have a webcam, but you can also put your phone on like airplane mode, or you can turn your cellular off so you can't receive calls, but you can still connect to the internet. And you can also, if you have an iPhone, again, put it on airplane mode, turn your Wi-Fi on, and then put it on Do Not Disturb, so then your Wi-Fi calling can't come through. I know some people don't have like webcams and stuff like that. Sir, you just said you love the military. Yes, Becca.
It on me because I was the face of the company. So there's a lot of people out there that don't like me, even though I was the company. I wasn't part of corporate. I was a distributor or an affiliate, just like everybody else. But when the indictments and everything came through, the government wants to look like they're the good guys. They saved you from Coach Van and Paul and some of the other people that were part of the indictments. They helped people, literally millions. I wasn't corporate. I didn't have the entire company below me. I was about 25 to 30% of the company because they had, over 2 million, and the government stole the $600 million. That doesn't.
The government stole $600 million. Were you doing something illegal? Do we need? Listen, leave a 1 in the chat if you want me to pull up the legal documents of this, because I want to read them. He's like telling so much info. Number 1, I gotta find all the shit. No, you're good, JCL. I apologize for my numerous chat posts, but the math on this is staggeringly low. For every 200 million people, only 1525 full matrix can occur. 200 million divided by 131,070. Full matrix equals 1525. JCL, I love the math. Eloise, he's claiming the government stole all of his money from his last company because the government just steals all the monies. Like that's the logic. He was doing too good, so they had to take all the monies from him. We are for sure missing info here. Listen, I'm not a fan of our government, so something isn't adding up. There's a yeah. There's a surprising amount of people who are pro-military militia and anti-government because conspiracy theories. Good point, Demi. Super good point. But I think my cord is... Bro. Hello. Taxes feel that way, for sure. The government got jelly. Yes. This is ass math personified.
Matter here, but because I was one of the people that was there, and everybody was coming to my webinars, whether they were on the company or not. There's a lot of negative stuff out there. I know that. A lot of it's died down. But the government said, hey, you would have been okay if you didn't listen to Coach Van and Paul Burks and Diane Lane, not the movie star, and Mr. Silver, and on down the line. That wasn't the case. All right. And when I did a webinar at the time when they got shut down, and I was trying to let everybody know that I was going to keep my word, I gave $91,000 back to people who got in right towards the end, because I said, whatever you lose, I'll pay back. And so then we tried a couple of other programs after it went. We tried to keep the lines together. And when it went down, I was getting so many calls from company owners that were current owners or people who were starting new programs. I changed my voicemail to say, hey, if you're a company owner, leave your name and number and the name of the company, and I'll get back with you, according to my level of interest. And I knew they weren't after Coach Van, they were after the tools team. Yeah, they wanted me because they thought I had access to those 411,000 people. Okay, I didn't, but they thought that. And I didn't like anything that people were saying to me. I wished them all luck. It wasn't like I thought they were trying to scam me. Now,
This is so convoluted. He's also dropping a bunch of tea, which is wild. I do not know how he's a 4-star in Nelo life already. This is wild.
I knew what that feeling was, and I turned the owners down. We tried a couple of other things that were in a binary, a couple of unilevel programs. Binary is similar to a matrix, but you got to do all the work in the middle. Unilevel means you sponsor 20, whatever. They're all going across the board. And like a lottery ticket, you hear about people who win the lottery, and millions of dollars, and they're broke, 5 years later, sometimes sooner. I wanted to avoid that big time, and so I was taking a lot of the money that I made, and I was putting it in precious metals. I was investing in other companies, other MLM companies.
Precious metals. Okay.
Both MLM and networking, and I had my CoachVan.com mobile, all of this stuff, and every company I invested, the roofing company, the travel company, not MLM, the travel company, my van, I couldn't afford it anymore. That was $150,000. It was all customized with presentations. It was all built for sales and business. Everything went to crap. Everything. I lost, close to $1 million in what I thought would be, good investment. So obviously I'm not the best investment person. I still have 2 that are looking really good. They haven't paid off yet, even from, back in that time frame. That'll, set me up pretty well, probably sometime this summer. Now, then I got so sick of everything. Everybody saying, again, I know it sounds like I'm tooting my own horn. Every time I do deals, let's go get Coach Van. Let's go get Coach Van. People will say, hey, I heard you're in this company. I'm going, I haven't even heard of that company. Well, I'm looking at your website. Anybody can put their username as Coach Van. And that's what some were doing. They'll say, well, let's go use his reputation.
People are signing up as Coach Van. Is this for real? Is this for real? Why would you leave? You took all the videos down, Mr. Sir. And don't worry, we downloaded this because I'm assuming you're going to delete your shit. Okay? You left this one up? What do you mean people are signing up as you? Where's the receipts? Where's the screenshots? He's a 4-star turnip. Oh, God. I love finding out about conspiracy theories. My conspiracy theory cult knowledge just comes from documentaries and reading way too much nonfiction. I wonder if the money the government stole was back taxes he owed. Ooh, Tori. Oh, my God. This man is a huge legal liability from how much he is spilling. For sure. I wonder if he's a sovereign citizen. I don't know, but based off what I saw, and again, we don't go and harass people on my channel. We just look at information. But what I read is that some of the assumptions you may be making about what he believes about things would be spot on. So. Oh, God.
And, join what XYZ program and pick, Coach Van as the username. I wasn't doing anything. And I literally lost all my money. And I wasn't living with my mom, but.
Oh, he's crying. Oh, no. He lost all of his money.
I was financially supported by my mom almost 2 years. I didn't even have a penny coming in. During COVID, I wasn't getting those $2,000 checks because I learned how to get myself out of the system, etc. And I wasn't getting the feeling anymore. Last year, almost a year from now, I thought I got that feeling come in a little bit. And I told you sometimes I'm not always right. But with that, I knew I could help people if they did what they said and they weren't lying to us and screwing us over. And in this case, a lot of people trusted my reputation and my abilities to get people involved and paid tens of thousands of dollars to me to help get them promoted in the previous program, where even at the minimum.
They paid tens of thousands of dollars to me to help get them promoted in the previous program. Did y'all just hear that? 28-21. We're going to go back to 28.
And in this case, a lot of people trusted my reputation and my abilities to get people involved and paid tens of thousands of dollars to me to help get them promoted in the previous program, where even at the minimum, it was $495. And I put everything.
Is he talking about Transact? $495? Another good book is The United States of Paranoia, Conspiracy Theory by Jesse Walker. And it's interesting too, specifically talking about conspiracy theories, and like if we go back like to Watergate, what an interesting thing is, people thought that was a conspiratorial situation, and the people who brought light to that were, one, whistleblowers, and two, journalists. I'm not saying I'm a journalist. I'm saying that I'm a gremlin with a conscience reporting live from under the bridge. I'm also a beverage goblin, but the power of exposing stuff in the realm of fuckery is from whistleblowers like y'all and people who can speak about it. Calling Scoob and the gang. Yeah. Possible drugs or gambling can be a reason why people go broke. Just saying and never judging anyone. He could have PTSD from military, as he talked about that earlier. Yeah. I've been reading Behold a Pale Horse to see some of the roots of modern conspiracy theories, sovereign citizen stuff, and wow, it's a pile of trash. Input page to input MLM data. A page to generate profit and loss. Ooh, Cal. Heck yes. A page that generates a recruitment tree to show minimum people beneath you needed to hopefully reveal the madness. Cal, yes. Yes.
I had into it. I wasn't doing anything else except providing support, getting my tools, getting the extensions out that everybody on the tools team is going to be able to get now. I bought thousands of them in bulk when I came out of my shell, largely part to, my friend Luis, who was always bugging me, do something, Van. You got to do something besides, sit around and watch TV and waiting to die. I had a bunch of heart issues, etc. Went through 6 heart surgeries in that time frame when I had no money coming in, etc.
6 heart surgeries? And the people in Nelo life are taking advantage of this dude? He's also causing the issue, but he's also in a vulnerable spot. What the hell? Damn.
My mom was paying rent, Netflix, food, everything. And some people know that part. I didn't even want my family to know.
Oh.
I'm the oldest of 7. And I didn't want them to know that I was living off of mom. I even went and stayed with her for a little bit, but I didn't want to be, a 60-year-old guy living with his mom. And I even told my mom that. My dad's, dead. He was my hero. She's always asking me to come there. She's alone. So this is taking longer than I thought. But anyway, we started not paying us.
I'm sorry about your health issues. I'm laughing because Karina is just, the spicy comments are incredible. I'm sorry about your health issues, but your honor, irrelevant. Yes. Shame on Eric and the other Nelo Life founders. For sure. Two things can be true at the same time. He can be vulnerable and have a bunch of stuff to overcome from his time in the military, post-traumatic stress disorder, his health issues, all of that. Going from having money to losing money is devastating. Those are all awful. Those are all things where real people can relate to those. And Nelo Life taking advantage of him for his former connections, slimy, and also him continuing to participate in an unethical business model is an issue. You can be a lot of things at once. Exactly, Al. I think, and Lynn said this, I think this is an excellent example of a vulnerable person being used and also turning to other vulnerable persons to use them, a victim becoming a predator, so to speak. Yes. For what it is worth, he believes he is doing good. I think that, and is helping others. He doesn't possibly understand that it is unsustainable in short-term game is absolutely possible. But the bottom of the pyramid gets hosed when the well runs dry. Exactly, JCL. And I think that Lynn and JCL and y'all have been giving so many good insights to this. I think there are people who believe that they are doing good in these MLMs. And their belief is incorrect. And I think it's even more devastating when I was in, and the people I exposed to my MLM, and I helped expose people to MLMs. It's now very hard to reconcile that I thought I was associated with something good, and I was not. And I exposed other people to something that wasn't good. And then they are in financially worse positions because of behavior that I did and convinced them to do. If you're drinking the Kool-Aid and pouring it, are you the problem? I think it's complicated. I think that it would be devastating mentally in his condition to realize the things that he is doing now, even though he is making money. At what cost? At what cost to others?
Got everybody promoted like I promised them, all but one, because the things went down. I won't say his last name, Alfred. He paid a good chunk of money. He's the only one I didn't get to the highest promotion level that he had paid for. I don't have that money. I got the people paid, but I met the owners from that company. They were distributors like me. They were top distributors, and they were presidents and vice presidents. Nick and Larry were both presidents. There's only 3 presidents in the company. Nick wasn't a president, but he had a whole lot of.
He just said Nick and Larry were vice presidents, but he wasn't a president. Isn't that a president?
Vice presidents and et cetera below him. But I was only one of 3 senior vice presidents out of 150,000 people.
He was a senior vice president with Nick and Larry?
But it didn't matter. I could have been king of the world. Doesn't matter what your title is if you're not getting paid.
It doesn't matter what your title is if you're not getting paid. Listen to that, people in MLM. You're paid as rank and your lifetime rank. You're not getting paid. If you're not getting paid, that is twisty as hell. You deserve to be paid for the work that you're doing.
People paid me to get them promoted.
People paid me to get them promoted. People paid me to get them promoted.
And I got them promoted, but it doesn't matter if you're not getting paid. And that company's still out there ripping people off. I'm helping people as much as I can get their money back. But then when I saw Nelo and that I had got to know Nick and Larry and Eric, I don't know the big O. Now I know his name. I don't remember it. It's on the site.
It's on the site now? Is it Orkin a Rot? It's on the site now. About us. Founders? Why are the founders not visible on this website? Meet the team. Oh, there he is. Orkin a Rot, VP of Technology, but Orkin a Rot. There it is. Here we go. I'll just put it on screen. There we go. Eric Allen, Larry Lane, Nick Sorensen, Orkin a Rot, Natalie Sorensen, VP of Creative Development. Are you doing these PowerPoints? Because what the hell? John McKillip, VP of Travel and Culture, Bill Hoffman, VP of Human Resources, Miguel Perez, VP of Digital. Miguel, are you the one making the PowerPoints? Nikki Chapman, Dr. Ethel James Koyper, Director of Stewardship, Bronson Bonner, Director of Marketing Technology, Tuan Nguyen, Director of IT Architecture, Janice Manea, Social Media Manager, and Donna Marie Saratella, Compliance Officer. How interesting. How interesting. Thumbs down or what's up? Howdy hey. Natalie is their star graphic designer. Yep, and Eric Allen confirmed it. For sure, Orkin a Rot is the O in Nelo. I can only think of the Orkin Man. And I kind of, in a kind way, want to do an Orkin Man on my next thumbnail and have Orkin's face on it. But I'm not going to be a bully. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. Thank you for looking the stream. I appreciate it. Also, if you hate this stream, just thumbs down it.
But I met all of those guys personally, and I've been communicating with them for almost a year now. I knew of Larry Lane, because, the twins that were on the Fear Factor and what have you. I think they got second place or something. But when I helped all these people get promoted, and I was worried about my position in the company because I was helping people, get their money back. I was, pointing out the things because I was believing them at the time, pointing out different things. Well, they kicked me out. They said it wasn't personal, but they kicked out me. They kicked out my daughter. They kicked out my nephew. My nephew was kicked out because he kept asking for his money. So these are all things. For whatever reason, I know somebody at corporate didn't like Coach Van, maybe because I was crazy or had a 14-inch long green beard when I went to their convention in Vegas. So I was a senior vice president in a company, and I was broke again. I was getting paid a little bit up until the time when things were starting to look good. And
do I need to rewind it? I don't know who was on Fear Factor. I got distracted. Should I rewind it a couple minutes? I'll do that.
Senior vice presidents out of 150,000 people. But it didn't matter. I could have been king of the world. Doesn't matter what your title is if you're not getting paid. People paid me to get them promoted.
Hey, Christine.
And I got them promoted, but it doesn't matter if you're not getting paid. And that company's still out there ripping people off. I'm helping people as much as I can get their money back. But then when I saw Nelo and that I had got to know Nick and Larry and Eric, I don't know the big O. Now I know his name. I don't remember it. It's on the site.
I love that.
But I met all of those guys.
You went with the Oz theme for my name. Well, that and I have no JCL. Oh my god. No one can convince me to not join him better than he can. Yes, ultimate chicken nugget. JCL, you do amazing math for someone without a brain.
Guys personally, and I've been communicating with them for almost a year now. I knew of Larry Lane, because, the twins that were on the Fear Factor and what have you.
Oh, they were on Fear Factor? Stop it. Larry Lane. Also, if y'all want to submit stuff to Whistleblower Wednesday, you can submit it here. And I simplified it for y'all. There's only a few links now. I'll find it. If you just type in Whistleblower Wednesday, I can react to it.
They got second place or something. But
Larry.
When I helped all these people get promoted, and I was worried about my position in the company because I was helping people, get their money back. I was, pointing out the things because I was believing them at the time, pointing out different things. Well, they kicked me out.
Fear Factor on 2002, 2012, 2022. So 22 years ago. Who cares? Here's them. We want a picture? Because I do. This is them on Fear Factor. The Lane twins. So.
They said it wasn't personal, but they kicked out me. They kicked out my daughter. They kicked out my nephew. My nephew was kicked out because he kept asking for his money. So these are all things. For whatever reason, I know somebody at corporate didn't like Coach Van. Maybe because I was crazy or had a 14-inch long green beard when I went to their convention in Vegas. So I was a senior vice president in the company, and I was broke again. I was getting paid a little bit up until the time when things were starting to look good. And they might get mad at me. I kept telling them, I said, hey, I want to keep things focused. This is still before Nelo, but I don't have any.
You are the best, JCL. Here's the snark notes. Video playing as Coach Van went broke, has some health issues, people chatted, some side conversations, some math, some giggles, good times, good content. You are up to speed. He is also he's spilling some tea for sure. He is spilling some tea. Oops, sorry.
Money. I didn't want to go back and start asking my mom for money again. And these guys helped me out. And financially, they gave me money. I asked them for a loan, and I got it. And then, then Nelo started coming around. I said, hey, I'm going to try to get you your money back in, by the end of February. And, nothing came back. And then they started talking about, hey, we got something going for the Leadership Council. I didn't know what it was called. I just, I started whispering to a couple of people, hey, these guys are, might have something here. None of the people from corporate from the previous program are involved, no matter what Julie Anderson and behind MLM and MLM Insider.
Oh, there's a name drop. There it is. There it is. Wow. Oh my God. Rip. There it is. There it is. Someone's big mad. Someone is big freaking mad. Where's my arrow? Do I have it? Oh, I do. I do have an air horn. I also have that. Oh my God, Taylor! Yes, reveal anti-MLM creators' handles so your downlines can go find them. Wow. Wow. We do need a screaming goat. I'll have to do that in honor of Emily D. Baker. Also, I have to catch up on her legal stream today. Or Yes, there's one today.
Say the corporate people, I really believe them. Now they're flat out liars. It's not a revenge thing. That's why they're going to crap. They don't have money. They're not paying people. All those bonuses that people wanted, not one penny went out to all those. I mean, they owed me $80,000 just in the bonuses. Nobody even got a penny. And so I said,
holy crap. Finmore owed him $80,000 in bonuses. Wow.
okay, well, hey, I started looking at this Nelo thing. Once I started, had the name of the company, I knew that the whole leadership council was coming over, the 3 owners.
I missed the lick the stream goat. Oh, I think we still have it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, we're on a scroll trail now. I think I have it. I know I have it in my OBS folder. Overlays. No. Let me search by... I think it's a GIF. Or GIF. I'm going to say GIF till I die. I'm looking for my goat. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Lick the stream. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to put this on all levels so we can always find it. Where's my... good nostalgic moment. I'm trying to make it bigger. There we go. And fly down. If I can find it. Where are my overlays? There we go. There we go. Thank you for licking the stream. The stream goat thanks you for your sacrifice.
3 of the 4 owners.
Yes.
Actually, we thought it was 3 at the time. We didn't even know about the big O part. They did. I said, hey, this looks, really good. And I'm going to continue to help people get their money back from the previous program, whether, they paid the $495 or they sent me tens of thousands of dollars to help get them promoted to vice president. I'm going to do this, and said,
sorry, I know I know this is chaotic. Welcome to my streams. If you are new to a mobile stream, you can click these 3 dots up here and a white box will pop up from the bottom of your phone screen and you can get into all chat because you're probably stuck in top chat purgatory right now, which is the worst. And if you want to leave a like, that's where you can do that too.
And then I started doing a couple of other programs, these little chain letters, the cash cow and the $5 profits and paper letter and things to put money in my pocket, right now, knowing, okay, I'm going to do this in February and March. Just March. I didn't know about it in February yet. I'm going to do this until, I can get some money to pay my bills. And I went back and said, hey, I'm first time we get paid in Nelo, I'm going to give you guys your money back. No. We don't want it. That was a gift. You just share it. That's a gift whether you build Nelo or not. And now that
you offered to give people their money back and they said no. Why do I believe that's not true? Maybe it's true. You should have given the money back even if they had said, no, don't give us the money back.
The timing and the aura comes in. Another one of the people, I won't say his name, but he invested, 10 grand, and he just happened to be in town that day. He came into town. We used to play racquetball together, and I said, "Hey Van, I'm in town. He owns a lot of properties around here in Fayetteville. Let's go eat lunch." I said, "Cool." So we go eat lunch, and I said, "Hey, I really feel I'm going to be able to get your money back now from this thing I'm doing with Nelo." And he goes, no, don't worry about it. He goes, no, I'm going to get you your money back. And he almost got upset or annoyed. He said, look, you needed help. I was in a position to help you, leave it at that. And
what kind of investment did you need help with in Finmore? Because it's a multi-level marketing opportunity and you were a rep and people sign up with you. What do you mean someone gave you $10,000 for Finmore? Can I just tell y'all this? An MLM is not an investing opportunity unless you're actually investing in the business itself. And there's a whole like process for that. You don't need to invest in an individual person who is a 1099 contractor with a company. What? I bet he bought multiple spots there too. Probably so, JCL. Holy shit.
So, I'm getting nobody was coordinated ahead of time. This is all happening in one day, well over $10,000 that I felt that I owed to people. Gone. You don't owe me. You don't owe me. And then another person the next day that I owed $1,200 to. Don't worry about it, man. I'm good. You're gonna make me a whole lot more money in Nelo Life. I believe it. Then when I started really digging into the compensation plan, all right, like I said, I've had wrong feelings before. I've never had the kind of feeling I do now about Nelo Life because of everything.
Can I just encourage you? I'm a feelings person. I've also got, a brain as well, which is incredible. And according to Eric, when you have feelings, it turns your brain off, which is untrue. You can listen to your gut, but when you're actually looking at a business opportunity, you should get facts and figures and paperwork and information that you can make good decisions off of, not just a feeling that you can trust someone. The compensation plan is no different with these things. Holy cow, this is nuts. Yes, JCL. I cannot imagine owing someone $10,000. This man is losing money left and right and is trying to coach. You cannot make this up. Yes. Sometimes we get into the fuckery, but we're trying to do facts. Especially with an MLM, you should absolutely do facts, not fuckery. And that's an Emily D. Baker trademarked statement. I don't know. I love Emily in a non-creepy way. I like her content. I like how she has really difficult conversations in her chat and she doesn't. Like, it's not a Wild West over there. But in her opening statement, she says, like, where the law nerds unite over facts, not fuckery. And I really like that.
Okay, 2x16. You've all heard me saying, 72 hours. Even the stuff, the company, they're not behind me as far as saying that because they are corporate. But I know the heart.
I saw Sam in the chat the other day when I was watching Emily.
Cities, man, and when you start looking at the websites and everything, so when we get back to that feeling that I've been trying to describe here, I wanted to put it all out there to everybody that now, to me, this isn't just another biz op.
It is another biz op, but it's not a biz op because it's a pyramid scheme, in my opinion. Listen, I hate to send you back to a really long stream, but we literally went slide by slide and talked about what the SEC says a pyramid scheme is, examples of pyramid schemes, what the SEC says a Ponzi scheme is, examples of Ponzi schemes, and warning signs to look out for. And unfortunately, a lot of the things that the Nelo Life people, the founders and other individuals who are ranking up, are saying fall under the red flags of pyramid schemes. Am I the one to determine if something's a pyramid scheme? No. Am I going to speak on it for the purposes of consumer protection? Yes. And also, is this type of thing, commentary on YouTube, is this harassment? No, it is not. And I specifically looked at what the state of Texas is, because that's where I am, what the state of Texas says harassment is and is not. And we're not doing any of that. And because we have a public concern about what Nelo Life is doing, which is harming consumers financially, and that's why we're speaking about it. Let's go. Same, Suzanne. My dad and I were, Cal and I were glued. Glued. Yeah.
I'm getting that feeling like I've never got before about something, whether it's personal, business, or anything, because everything just seems to be coming together. You know, whether it's Larry, Nick, Alan, the people that are forgiving
Larry, Nick, Allen? Do you mean Eric Allen?
me of what I felt I owed them financially. And I know some of this emotion comes as, in my age. If the previous, Coach Van, that, jumping out of airplanes and whatever in the Army was watching me now, I'd be one of those jerks saying, what a pussy,
No, emotions are okay. And emotions are normal. And emotions are healthy. So nobody's going to be making fun of him that he's getting emotional. Do I think that he's in a vulnerable state, being taken advantage of and taking advantage of other people? Yes. Can you do that and also express emotion? Yes. Is he under stress because of his financial position, what it was and where it is now? Yes.
But now I don't care. I just want to help people. Because people
emotions are good. Emotional manipulation is not. Yep. And that's why I like to try, which I'm starting to try to do, is that I try to let people know what they can expect from streams of mine so they don't get surprised. And surprised in a bad way. Because sometimes emotions can sway people. I have been swayable in the past. And I think that he is showing his stress about what he went through, what he's going through now. I think it can also be emotionally manipulative to his downline. And they don't call downlines in Nelo Life. They call it, Larry was saying something, and I don't remember, but it was in the last stream. They call it something different.
Me, and I want to repay that in the best way I know how to do it. I know how to build. I know how to sell. I can just sell anything to anybody. And in that area, my confidence, my pride, or what have you, that serves me in a way that will work for people. I know it's one of the 7 deadly sins and stuff.
It's not sponsored, but they're changing the verbiage for what things are in Nelo Life so that people don't get flagged. It's a multi-level marketing company, in my opinion. No, the type of compensation is a matrix, but the actual downline, Larry Lane was calling it something different.
There's a big difference between confidence and conceit. I might not sound too confident right now, but I know.
I don't know, because I think he's actually under stress, and I think that he's actually emotional. He has shared this was a way to get people repaid. I'm 99% sure he was fed that from Eric and Larry. Eric does that. I believe it. Yes, he's sponsoring people, but the people underneath him in the bottom of the pyramid, Larry was calling it something different. Lineage! Ellen for the win! Where's Ellen wins? Hearts and hype in the chat for Ellen. Lineage. Lineage. Jilted. Guilted. Lineage, yes. I'm hesitant to believe anyone who has been in this many MLMs and who has apparently made over $1 million for himself. That's fair too. I think looking at his history of being in the military, having a purpose in very structured work doing that, and then leaving for MLMs and the MLMs not doing well, and then that situation with the US government and his company that he was associated with, and then not being able to make anything, and realizing he could have had an income if he had stayed in the military 5 more years. I think there's regret. I think there's stress. I think there's lots of things swirling around in his head. I think that, as JCL was saying, that this guy probably does care about someone losing money in MLM, but most people lose money in MLM, and I think that he was bumping up against the reality of the twistiness of multi-level marketing companies. And I maybe a little bit of cognitive dissonance in this situation, but I think it's complex. I think it's super complex, and I think that as we look at people in multi-level marketing, I think it's important to remember the complexity of the humans that are associated with these scams. Listen, a unicorn, Al. You are a unicorn, and I love it. Listen, if you are an MLM unicorn, meaning you've never joined an MLM, drop a unicorn in the chat. Do we have a unicorn? Let me see. Unicorn. I can't drop one because I've joined an MLM, but you can drop a unicorn in the chat if you've never joined an MLM before. Kudos to y'all.
I can help people with this. And if people want to get involved and they don't have a why, I know what my why is. If you want to take a little bit of time for yourselves, do it. If you want to take a little bit of my confidence in what we're doing
Demi.
here, do it. And again, worst case scenario, you're out $79. Even if you pay for 7 people, you're out $553 if it goes to crap. It isn't. If they make just one payday, you're going to be in profit.
A unicorn, I maybe joined a cult. I love Smurgy. I love seeing the unicorns, and I love that if you have joined, because I've joined one too, that you're here as well. I think it's cool to see the people who haven't joined. I think that's neat. I've also never bought MLM products. I think I have an Usborne book or 2, but my mom bought them when I was a little kid. I'm out of this one. Oh my god, I love it. Look at all the unicorns. Let's go. Oh my god, I freaking love it. I was approached by a paparazzi hun once, though. Does that count? It doesn't count, but I love that you said no. I did buy or host a party. That's totally fine. Look at all these unicorns from Patty the Batty. I'm glad you got out. And if you're in and you got out, I love that. And if you're in and you're thinking about getting out, feel free to hang out here. It's mostly, we don't bite that hard. I've seen them up too close to ever join. Yeah. Tupperware is sold in the grocery stores. Yep. I love to see all these unicorns. I'm sure my mom sold Avon. Yeah. Yeah, no judgment. It's just cool to know that, encourage people to, you don't have to join. It's cool.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to Q&A. I'm not going to go to the presentations and stuff because I have a feeling that when Larry called me, it might be something to do with us being pre-launched. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to ask the group as a whole. What do you think about me calling Larry back right now while we have this live webinar? I know a lot of you came for completely different reasons. Somebody else is calling me again now. All right, let me get my composure back a little bit.
We love that.
Call Larry Lane. Got 2 more Johns.
Just love
7
bites.
Johns on. Holy cow.
I think our next emote should be a love bite one. I'm a unicorn in person too. I've got rainbow hair. I love that. That's so cool. I love seeing all the unicorns. David, thank you for subscribing.
Only 1 Michael, or 2 now. Hey, Larry, I'm calling you back. We're still live. I told everybody that I'm going to call you back. And they said, go for it. And so, what's up?
Okay, I want to hear what he's saying, so I'm going to rewind it. I'm going to change the playback speed to normal. He was on 1.5 this whole time.
I'm going to call you back. And they said, go for it. And so, what's up? I was just calling you back. I just got a crazy day, but I thought you should call something to see how everything's going. Okay, well, as long as I got you on here, what I called here before earlier is I was just seeing what you thought about the 100 or so people that were in the test group that have their websites, but they can't join yet. What do you think about those 100 or so people sending out to their list that said, hey, I want my website, Van or Ken or whoever, and they send them the website that's already working, they just can't join from? Would you go along with that, or you recommend not? Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to your other website, but they can't join, so I would just have your list plugged in to say, hey, we're going live in 2 hours, just so they know what's going on. So, okay, because they have to refresh anyway, because the join link's not going to pop up until we go live. Right. Is now, I'm not asking for any special favors, but when that does happen, or like the 125 people, are they going to get like an email saying, okay, guys, go, or, you know, we're going to do it at 3:00 tomorrow afternoon, or? There will be some notice. I'm not really sure. I'm in the grocery store. I haven't been out of my house in a week, but we'll give you guys some notice for sure that, hey, it looks like we're going to be live in the next 4 hours, so then you can start, getting people ready. So. Okay. You think that'll be my email as your best guess right now? Probably, yeah. Okay. The system will get an email. So, okay, buddy, I got to pay at the grocery store, but listen, man, you finish your Zoom and I'm here, okay? Everybody on the tools team is saying hi, Larry. Thank you. Buy steak for me. Bye-bye. There's no join link. So the websites work. Matter of fact,
holy crap.
I think I'm over my emotional thing here.
You know what would look like if we're just talking about a makeover? If he went to a barber who specialized in like the fading his beard from his hairline down and leaving the fullness of his lower beard, and then like leaving, I mean, I'm all for long hair, but if you wanted to trim it up, doing a higher fade on the side and leaving more of the length on the top, and I think that would look killer. Larry was saying that for this overall call, no, we didn't get anything other than we're going to look at a lawsuit. A good taper, yeah. Because that's all I can. I'm going
to jump to the site.
I don't know pompadour mullet, but like, have you seen those barbers on like TikTok when they like redo a beard and you can like? I'm just thinking visually, like if they tapered it down from here, like very close, and then just left the fullness. Yeah. Yes. Queer Eye Netflix did a guy who looked like this. Yeah.
Here, and I'm going to turn the camera off, or maybe move it off so I can see my screen better here. The sites are already multilingual.
Sorry,
welcome in.
Okay, that was it. Goodbye. That was it. Let me see if we can find anything else, or we might just need to be done for the day. I'm bald and have a red goatee, but natural red. Cool. Nah, from the Larry call, it was rough. Yeah, Larry was just saying that this, the sites they're like heading for 4 hours. This was from a few weeks ago. So let me see. And again, the guy that we just saw that was on the 1.5 speed, he's 4 stars. He's 4-star affiliate now, which is wild. It's interesting. Let's see, Facebook. We go to, oh, we've got some new posts. Let's see. Show new posts. Dallas Super Saturday. Who do you know in or around the Irving, Dallas, Texas area? Jen. Ruh-roh. Just kidding. We're not infiltrating anything. We are hosting the first Dallas Super Saturday. Holy shit. You must invite them to this live and in-person event being held this Saturday, May 4th. We can almost guaranteed. Nobody will leave the same way they came in. For the worse, you mean? These guys always deliver their best, especially in front of our guests. Road trip? Heck yeah. Come through, as the kids are saying nowadays, and bring as many guests as you possibly can. If you cannot be there, send them in on your behalf anyways. Ugh. Co-founder Nick Sorensen, global leader John McKillop, and global leader Randy Schroeder will be in the building at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport Marriott, 8440 Freeport Parkway, Irving, Texas, 75063. If you can physically be there, be there. VIP overview guests followed by a training on growing in Nelo life right now. We will look for you in the crowd. Oh, that's terrifying. All info on the graphic. Let's go, Nelo. Free entry. It's gonna be filmed too, it looks like. Dante Lewis did an overview as well today. Holy crap. Ooh, do you want to see an 8-minute video by our buddy, Eric Allen? Because I do.
It's Eric.
Let's just watch it real quick. Copy. I'm gonna download it real quick. All right. Debunking. No. Grand Rising. What is this? This one? Oh. Okay. Let's go. Sorry. Let's go to this one. Yeah. Edit. QuickTime. There we go. Here we go.
Grand Rising, Nelo Life family. It's Eric early here in America. My girl Janice usually starts the day texting me or messaging me. Grand Rising, so I like that.
Is your video not working?
Shape on the ground. Let
forget it. Hold on. Please hold.
Satan know.
Satan? All right. We're going to have to share this via a screen. We downloaded it, so. Secondary display. Google Chrome. Oh, Lord. Eric. You know it's going to be a good stream when they talk about Satan. Sorry, just gotta center him. All right, here we go.
Grand Rising, Nelo Life family. It's Eric early here in America. My girl Janice usually starts the day texting me or messaging me. Grand Rising, so I like that. Stomp your feet on the ground. Let Satan know that you're awake and ready to take on the world. And
yeah, I'm blurry for sure. I'm just like trying this thing where I display it on a smaller screen, and I'm still here, but I'm blurry so y'all can focus on the video.
I'm starting off that way because every Wednesday morning I try to meet most Wednesdays with my mentor from church. So that's how I'm starting my day. Not trying to impose my beliefs on you. My hope is all of you have a spiritual foundation, or you're working on one, because that's what keeps us all grounded, right? Keep the main thing. So anyway, hope you're starting off your day, your night, your evening, whenever you see this, in positive fashion. I certainly have an attitude of gratitude for all of you. Shaping up to be a really big week, and a lot going on, friends. A lot going on today. Dante Lewis is doing a VIP international overview.
Yeah, because we're not allowed to use the investing stuff, right?
At 12 p.m. Eastern Time, NeloLife.tv. Got more good stuff heading throughout the rest of the day. Definitely load that one up. He's one of the best there is. Blessed to have him. Let's see. We are in the final testing phases of one of our commission payout providers. So we'll be testing that. I know you see the money accruing. I know you want access to it.
Have you not paid out yet, Eric? Have you not paid out on those fun little commissions? Why are you testing if you launched? Shouldn't you have done this before you launched?
So we're definitely in the final stages of testing to make sure it's seamless and you get every penny that you deserve. Okay, so, and you'll have lots of different options.
Did Finmore say the same thing before they shut down and transact? You should get every penny that you deserve? Huh? No shit, you're running a business. What are you doing, Eric?
And crypto and bank wires, ACH, whatever. So excited to get you all paid, access to your money. It is a new month, May 1st. We've got our May Madness promotion.
Can somebody from Nelo Life, look, we're not going to eat you alive in the chat. Can you just tell us if you've been paid yet? If you've just got one commission check, can you just let me know in the live chat? Don't worry, we're not going to block you. Or in the comments, just tell me, hey, yeah, I've been paid. Can you just let me know? Because this sounds concerning to me. Live chat will not eat you alive. Just let us know.
Anybody that gets unified, that means you sponsor 2 commission qualified affiliates, help them to sponsor 2 each, and you're going to get special access.
Lydia, she's okay. She had received a cease and desist from this chicken nugget. I'll be on screen real quick. She received a cease and desist from Eric Allen. I did mean to say chicken nugget. Eric Allen and Nelo Life sent her a cease and desist and told her to remove her stuff or else. And no shade to Julie Anderson at all for having to protect yourself and your family and your finances from a big organization that can sue you to infinity and beyond at all. And me and other people in the anti-MLM movement are trying to stand with her in this situation where she was silenced in the name of information control from Nelo Life. So we are doing Nelo Life streams to try to bring attention. A bad nugget, of course, ultimate chicken nugget. So yeah, it's been shitty. She had to remove 50 videos that she made on Nelo Life, and so we've been this Whistleblower Wednesday is because JCL sent us this information on the coach we were covering earlier, and now we're just watching a video really quickly on Eric Allen.
Access to a separate kind of VIP section of our swag store. There's some extra gear. Unified is the theme, obviously, in our company. So you see some really cool unified gear. Those are priced to get out. That's not a revenue center for us. All right. So we're just covering our overhead to get those out to you throughout the world. Hopefully we'll see a lot of unified swag in the weeks and the months ahead. So you have till the end of May.
Just a heads up, the in my opinion, the merch for Nelo Life is basic in the worst way possible. So I wouldn't buy it.
To get unified and have
I wouldn't even wear it if I was given it for free. So
access to that store. Big shout out to our Asian family. They were rocking throughout the night. It's fun to wake up after a few hours sleep and see growth happening. French team, keep it up. Israel on the map. We got some great Israeli leaders joining us, and our
I'll show you the merch after this video.
Africa is popping too. So awesome to have a global movement taking form with great leaders stepping up. Let's see. Okay, so
I'd upcycle any merch given to me for free. I would totally make yarn out of it, Christine. I love t-shirt yarn. It's one of my favorite ways to crochet.
We're also testing the Life Shop. I know you're anxious to see that. And we're excited. Our internal goal is next week. No promises, but that's a pretty huge undertaking. Not only do we start off with our 10 products right away, we've got a whole nother batch of our own products. We have service providers. We have other product suppliers approaching us.
It's May 1st. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm just about to give 10 memberships to... how many people in here, if you are not a member, let me know. I'm about to give some memberships away. So leave some comments in the chat to let the YouTube algorithm know that you want to join. I'll do 5 memberships today. So if you want a membership, just try to comment a little bit, because it'll naturally, it's not up to me. It's up to YouTube, but let's see. Do your channel. Yep. Do your channel. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm about to give some memberships away. I'm going to give 5 now. Oh my God. 11 months? Let's go. I'm going to have to make that 12-month lint roller. Hello, DJ. All right, here we go. I'm gifting 5 in 3, 2, 1. Kay got a gifted membership. Howdy, hey. DJ got a membership. Howdy, hey.
Squirrel.
Megan got one. Also your floof. Let's freaking go. Alex got one. Dalee got one.
Squirrel.
That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you leave some more comments, if you want a membership, I will give 5 more away. Okay, I'll give 5 more away. So if you wanna just kind of leave some more comments, there's already a lot of memberships in the chat. So if you're not a member and you want one, I'm gonna give 5 more away. Okay? Hopefully you will get one. I'm going to give it away in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, they're not bots. What the fuck are you talking about? Ban. JCL, does that mean I could be in your downline? Maybe. Ultimate Chicken Nugget got one. Let's go. Aya got one. Melissa S got one. Shirley Positive got one. And Frog Zimmerman got one. If you didn't get one, I have no control over it, but I hope that was good. I hope that was good for y'all. I will try to give some more away next week. All right, let's finish this video and then... Oh, welcome to Illyria.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you.
So very. Very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Welcome to the new squirrels. I think you're named Snarky Squirrels. If you want to join my Discord, you just need to download Discord, link your YouTube in Discord, meaning in your account, you're going to link the YouTube that you have in membership through. And my hidden channel will come up automatically, and you'll be able to see the other hidden channels in my Discord. We watch movies in there. You can see the uncovered TV shows that we react to in there. You have to have it turned on, and you cannot be Here, let me see if I can turn Nightbot on. Hold on. There's not a trick. It's just YouTube is twisty sometimes. Hold on, Nightbot. There's a way that you can make sure that you have your stuff turned on. Timers. I've got TikTok turned on. I don't know why it doesn't go through. Member. Gifted memberships is turned on. If you want to receive gifted memberships, click here. So let me edit this to make it every 10 minutes. No, 15. I'll remove the lines. Okay. The gifted membership should... Okay. What's going on? Edit. Copy. All right. Hello. Yeah, they kind of do. We live stream via mobile stream to get more info out there about Nelo Life, which is a multi-level marketing scam. So, let's see. If you want to receive a gifted membership, click here. youtube.com/sayhellotodc/allow gifts. Branded YouTube channels are eligible for gifted memberships. I have turned this back on so that Nightbot will let you know. You should be able to. Let me just double check that this still works. And the pop-up will come up automatically, and you can make sure that allow gifts is turned on. There are very generous people also, Milan. So a lot of times in a live stream, if you randomly show up, there sometimes will be gifted memberships. There were a lot the other day when I was streaming. So, I hope that y'all can get memberships when they're gifted. All right. Sorry about that. Let me go over here. Whoops. This is I was checking the link. Not me laughing nervously.
Okay. Every day, a lot of you have brought a lot of them to the table, so we're getting the process finalized to start onboarding those, as long as they have great, unique value exclusive to our community. What else? I should have written all this down, right? So,
yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Commissions, Life Shop, Life Trade is obviously going to be huge.
Cool. Hopefully, definitely make sure they're turned on, because I'd love for you to be able to get a gifted one.
For those of you outside the United States and Canada here, internal goal is before the month of May is over. Final external goal by June 1st. So hopefully you see the constant improvement. Big believers in Kaizen, never-ending constant improvement. And your feedback has been valuable. When we talk about social impact, that's not just a fancy buzzword to make us feel good. We're really
social impact from your vehicle. What?
Serious about that. So we will soon have kind of the intake verification form in your digital office. where we would just ask, hey, who have you given at least a minimum $20 US dollar donation to? It could be a church, a charity, a cause, an NGO. And we want to show that we're having a true local impact in your part of the world from day one. All right. What else? I guess most importantly, friends, now is such a great time to really be focusing on those leaders, those visionaries, the people that haven't completely given up on their hopes and dreams and see Nelo Life as a platform to align with and do a lot of good in the world and reach some of their personal goals, dreams, even financially speaking. So
Becca said, please donate directly to your charity of choice. You know what a cool charity it is? RIP Medical Debt is really cool because they buy up medical debt that hospitals cannot collect on and they forgive it. It's really cool. I learned about it from Sharon Says So, and I think they had one of the biggest donations based off of what they've done at Christmas time before, and people donated what they could. Medical debt was bought up, and then it was just forgiven. It's such a cool charity to donate to. I mean, donate to whatever brings you joy, and if the charity is ethical. But there's some really cool ones out there. Yeah, it's called RIP Medical Debt. There's some super incredible organizations out there.
definitely keep focusing on that. I think a really easy way that many of you are finding to bring people in right now is just showing our first life trip. Even if they want to be a lifestyle member, to be able to go on that, not worry about being an affiliate, totally cool. We love customers. We love customers. We love customers. We did waive the
Do you love customers and yet you waive the customer requirement for the recruiting and the rank ups in your schmyramid? That's how much you love customers, that you waived the requirement? Because when we watched the compensation model the other day, when was it? Sunday? You had to have a customer to be able to get unified. Then you had to have 2 customers to be able to get whatever the other multi-star unified. But you're waiving that for 90 days. So do you actually want customers? What you say should be backed up with how your business works, and it doesn't match right now, Eric. In my opinion. Oh, dang it, the video's not on screen. Dadgum, let me rewind it. Sorry. Thank you, Lynn. You're the best. Let me rewind it.
Life trip. Even if they want to be a lifestyle member, to be able to go on that, not worry about being an affiliate, totally cool. We love customers. We love customers. We love customers. We did waive the customer requirement here in the United States for at least a couple more months as we ramp up scale and over.
A couple more months. How are you supposed to ramp up your business if you don't have customers? Oh, is it all recruiting? That is one of the hallmarks of a pyramid scheme, Eric.
Over deliver on the value. Our contract for the resort in Riviera Maya is 100. We're almost at 100. We do have the ability to get more rooms. Here's the deal. If you can make it, we'd love to have you. If it's going to put financial strain and stress on you, we don't want that. Okay. So, hopefully this can be like your big vacation with your family, for the year, if at all possible. Not only is it a great value, it's really the experience. And until you really are in an environment with hundreds of other like-minded people, and those you have kids playing with my kids or hanging out, it's just one of those high peak experiences and memories I'm confident you're going to want to create over and over and over again. So if you can be there, would love to have you at least get in, get your deposit so you can secure a room. At some point there's only so many rooms to go around. So
No, you're good, Cal. And yeah, I think the best way going forward is for y'all to DM me in Discord, because I'm having some anxiety around Instagram right now. So Discord's definitely going to be a spot where I'm going back to. Discord for the project. Hell yeah. I'll set up the channel, Cal.
Just putting it out there for those of you that are planning on going and haven't booked your deposit yet, definitely go to your Life Travel platform, click the link, book our first life trip. I think that's enough for this morning. I love y'all. I really do. I'm great.
Do you love them, or do you love their credit cards and the fact that they have either a social security number or an ITIN number? What?
Grateful for, it's not about the quantity of all the people joining, it's the quality and the character of so many of you I'm getting to meet and know and connect with. And I wish there were more hours in the day to do that, but right now we're all a little imbalanced, and that's okay. We're giving birth to a global force for good, and we're giving birth very, very quickly. All right, so
we're giving birth. What?
Make it a great day. Hopefully you find the strength, the courage, the motivation to get out and just simply share in genuine fashion, plug into all the live trainings, events. You got some great marketing assets in your digital office, throughout the social media pages. And if you go to nelolife.com/learn more, you'll see some of our best stuff. We got another professional production video coming out to you here in the next couple of days.
Ooh.
And many, many more marketing tools.
A professional production video. I cannot wait to roast the hell out of that.
For you to put in your toolkit in the days and weeks ahead. All right. Have an awesome day. God bless you all. Go Nelo. Bye-bye.
Let's go Nelo? I don't think so. Let's go to their website, Nelo Life. We're going to look at their gear. You ready? Are y'all ready for the gear? Sure. And Cal, I will set that up after the stream for sure. Let's see. Edit. Chrome. Collections. Wide. All right. I know I have a million tabs open. I won't stress y'all out with that. What are we doing? I'll try to make it bigger. I know it's on a mobile stream, so we're basically... What is this? Huh? Let's look at this. Okay. Basic. Look at this awful embroidery. Can y'all see that? It's not even good embroidery. Nelo Life dad hat. Okay. Look at the quality of this shirt. It is the thinnest, cheapest shirt for $20. What the hell? It would be fun to redesign some of their MLM logos. Just basic. This is so... No one's gonna want to wear this. I love flat build caps. This looks awful. Oh, but you're gonna be able to curve it. I think I'll pass. What? Like, it's just the most basic merch of all time. Oh, we want sandals? Oh, good. It redid it. View all. The quality of this looks so bad. Nelo Life men's slides. You want to wear slides with Nelo Life on it? Nelo Life beanie? A Nelo Life dress? What? Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations. Oh my god. None of this is, like, interesting to me. Like, the quality of this is a texture nightmare. It's a sensory nightmare. $26. Not surprised. It's cheap as hell. Of course it's $26. Let's see. Let's go to the... Referred by Coach Van. How does it know? It just says nelolife.com/collections and apparel, and it said referred by Coach Van. How does it know? That's scary. Shop. I want to shop, so where's the stuff? Okay. Apparel. Nelo gear. View bags. Do you want to buy a suitcase with Nelo Life on it? Who chose this? I'm sorry. Who would want to wear this? Nelo Life crossbody bag? No. Look at this. This backpack? There's no way. This looks so cheap. And they're trying to tell us that they're going to have something quality for y'all to buy in their shop that you're going to get discounted points for. I don't believe it. Maybe it's true. A toiletry bag? None of this looks good. I could use a Cricut and make these items. I know. And look how big this logo is on this bag. $30 for this tote. Look how awful this stitching looks. I don't like it. $223 for this? No. If I'm going to pay that much for a piece of luggage, I'm going to get a nice piece of luggage. That's for a small. That's for a small. A large one costs $273. What? Yikes. Yikes. You know, for the traveling you're definitely going to be doing because of this company. God. I cannot. I cannot. You'll do great. You'll do great. You have perspective and experience, and that's super helpful. I got a hard shell suitcase for $45. The kerning on life is killing me. I know, it's so bad. They're like, let's align it, but I don't even know if the E is aligned with the end of the O, even though the L looks like 1 or 2 pixels off from being aligned with the the N. It's just awful. All right, y'all, it's been fun. Kind of. It's been fun with y'all, but it hasn't been fun with Coach Van. If you made it to this part of the stream, what should we do? Drop us a unicorn. Drop us a unicorn in the comments after the stream ends, and let us know where your favorite place to vacation is in honor of Nelo Life. Did we almost kiss? Veronica just subscribed. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to hydrate. And my beverage goblins, don't forget to take all your drinks downstairs to the sink or to the sink. I will see y'all next time. Stay safe and don't join an MLM. Toodles.